Hi, today I'm going to show you how to set yourself up correctly on the spin bike in your studio, so next time you can have a more comfortable ride when you're in the studio on your own, or if you want to download the audio files that are available and take yourself for a 40-minute ride, this will help you do that correctly as well. So first thing you need to do before getting on the bike is making sure that your saddle is at the correct height. Okay, this lever here at the back just adjusts your saddle height. So what you're looking to do is find your hip bone, stand next to the saddle. Roughly where your hip bone is should be where the saddle height is. So that one's a little bit too high for me right now. We'll lock it back into place. Then you make sure that the handlebars are in line with the saddle height as well. Okay, and this little lever at the back here, this one just adjusts where your saddle positions itself forward or back. Now what you need to do is find a position so that when you're on your bike and your front leg is forward, the front leg goes through the middle of the ball of your foot. So I'll jump on and show you that now. So you jump on, just making sure that your feet are level and you set yourself up so that knee goes through the middle of the ball of the foot. This means that when you're pedaling, you can make circles on the side of your bike and really think about pushing through the ball of your foot. The other thing you need to check as well is that you're able to get full extension on your leg with a slight soft bend in the knee rather than locking it out. So that's okay for me. So I'll just strap myself in, tightening the straps through the feet, and then getting ready to ride. Now you've got a resistance dial here. The less resistance on the bike means that your legs can flow freer. So that'll simulate when you're riding along a flat road. And when you start turning up, it's going to feel more difficult to push, so that would simulate if you're doing a seated climb or a standing climb. So set yourself up nice and tall. Need to make sure that you're in control the whole time. So you grab hold of the top of the hips, make sure that there's no sideways movement, okay? Tight through the core, tip down, and then just lightly grab hold of the top of the bar. Try and keep the elbows soft and the chest open. Just rotating the legs around. You're thinking about making little circles on the side of your bike. So you push forward and down and then pick the knees up. You're looking for an equal push and pull on both of the legs as well. So you're just riding here, core muscles engaged, chest is up and eyes focus forward. Now when you look to pick up the pace and move into a racing position, your hands come just about by the bend in the bar, making yourself aerodynamic. It's always a little bit more energetic, this style of riding. When you want to move to a climb, you bring your hands back on top of the handlebars and really crank through the gears, turning your resistance on, and you'll feel that intensity change. It's getting a lot more difficult to push, and you can actually visualize yourself making that transition to a climb. If you take more resistance on, it's going to become even more challenging, and the only way that you're going to be able to get the pedals round is if you rise and start doing a standing climb. Making sure you keep the hips back over the saddle and that back flat. Once you get to the top, you pull back, take the resistance off, and you can go back to riding easy. Okay, anytime you need to recover, just bring it back to here. If you have any more questions about how to set the bike up, just ask your trainer next time you're in the studio. Thank you.